Hey, my beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here and welcome. My name is Danielle. Today's pick a card topic. We're going to be taking a look at what your person is thinking and how are they feeling during this time. I will be pulling the channeled message cards and, of course, rolling the astrology dice and pulling the initial tiles towards the end of each group just for a little extra confirmation. If you are interested in booking your own personal reading with me, you can check out my description box. The SP love reading, specific person love reading, is the most popular. However, I do have more options. Also, check out my website. There's descriptions about what you get in your reading, you know, what's included, and you also have the opportunity or the option to add 2 additional questions into the subjects that I maybe don't touch on in the personal. All right, so without further ado, let's just dive into your decks and crystals. So group 1, you have the Tarot de la Nuit with the Caribbean Calcite. Group 2, you have the, I forget what this is. Let me just double check here. Oh, Tarot of the Divine. I didn't even, I remembered it before I even grabbed the box. Yeah, so Tarot of the Divine with the Smoky Quartz. And group 3, you have the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot with the Angelite Stone. So timestamps are listed in the middle of the description box as well as pinned in the comment section. And I'll see you lovelies at your reading. Hey group 1, you chose Tarot de la Nuit with the Caribbean Calcite. Welcome to your reading. All right, let's dive in and take a look at what is going on in your person's minds and their hearts. What are they thinking and feeling? I saw a fiery card just try and fly out there. I don't know if it was like a 5 of Wands, but it was definitely a lot of reds and oranges. So maybe strong fire energy or even passion. Could be connected to passion, desire, or even rage or anger, depending on, you know, how you see fire. I'm also getting fire signs as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, of course. Okay, so we're starting out with Death card. That is Scorpio's energy. Beautiful Death card as well. We have the 2 of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. The King of Cups. What are they thinking and feeling? King of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. Strong earth energy coming through. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Page of Swords. And Temperance with Sagittarius. On the bottom here, we have the Magician. All right, so right now your person is trying to find balance or like some sort of common ground between their thoughts and their feelings, trying to figure things out. I do see like an ending of a cycle, really wanting to move towards peace. It feels like your person has changed, has leveled up, or is ready to change, make some transformation in this lifetime. Well, right now, currently, definitely in this lifetime, because they're being faced with it. It's like, where is their intention going? Where is their focus? And I do see, this is an emotional crossroads for them as well. And I feel like it's new. It's a little bit like newer territory, really stepping into the unknown, especially if they're becoming a new version of themselves that they obviously they haven't been before. So it's brand new here with the Page of Swords. They're jumping into the unknown. They have more self-discovery. to do here, but I also feel like they really are trying to figure out what's going on between their head and their heart. I feel like ultimately they know a change has to happen for the better. Especially with Temperance here, this is like peace and harmony. I also see like unity. And that is mostly what they want. So it's like what decision is going to bring them the most peace and balance here when it comes to this connection, when it comes to you, maybe even expressing what you mean to them or what's in their heart and soul. So let's see what this Death card is. Why is Death here? Two of Cups. Yeah, something is changing within this connection. It's like what to do moving forward. Where's this connection heading? So they're definitely at a crossroads, at a standstill right now. Clarify Two of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Sun. Leo. A life of joy, happiness, and prosperity is very important to this person. I know that's where their intention is wanting to go. That's where their focus is. Just yeah, it's that's part of, I feel like it's kind of combined with their heart and their head here. What's the Page of Swords here? I feel like they also kind of trying to get information of where your head's at as well. Wow, the Devil. Page of Swords. Okay, so yeah, jumping into the unknown. So the pages of the tarot are like students, you know, they're there to learn and grow and evolve. Like they have this curiosity about them. So this is saying, you know, they have fears, but they do intend to work through them. I also feel like this person really likes to watch you. So they might be a little hesitant to actually come forward and actually actively pursue this connection with the King of Wands. Like take that step up and take that action. It's more like they kind of feel safe from afar. Like they can love you from afar. How are they feeling about my group ones? We have the Fool. They're feeling playful. They do feel excited of the potential of this new beginning involving the both of you. The Six of Pentacles. This is balance and equality, reciprocity. Ooh, Tower. Yeah, we have Mars energy here coming through. It's definitely action oriented. Tower, we do know that this is most definite, very unexpected changes. Really coming out of your comfort zone or their comfort zone with this Tower. So it really feels like this person really likes to be in their comfort zone. They like to do things or watch people from afar, maybe be the observer. They kind of feel safer that way, especially if they have a hard time expressing their vulnerability. Six of Swords. Yes, another card of transitions. All right, guys, things have shifted with this person in this collective world. Things are coming full circle. Now, this may indicate closure, if that is what you're looking for. Maybe closing out a cycle with this person, getting some answers that you've been waiting for, or, you know, some level of clarity here involving this connection from this person. And it may be very unexpected how it comes about or how the topic comes up. But I do see that it's like everything's about to shift and you're moving from the old, or they're moving from the old to the new. Like, this really has to do with the both of you. I feel like even though we are looking at, what they're thinking and feeling, they are at a crossroads involving this connection, involving their feelings. I do see that, yes, there are feelings here, maybe deeper than they're willing to admit, but it feels like they feel safer watching you from afar. And but they really need to step into some action here. And I feel like this would be healing for the connection. It would be healing for both of you in some way. And I feel like this is Spirit's way, or their higher self's way of saying, hey, we can no longer stay here anymore. We need to evolve. We need to grow. And this is part of the shift, is coming full circle with you. So yeah, I feel like some of you may even be looking for closure with this person, or maybe you're looking to close out a cycle, have a conversation, have a heart-to-heart to get the answers so that you can move forward with a new beginning, like a fresh start, clean slate, get everything out there, say what you both need to say, and then move forward. But that's where they're at. They're like, okay, if I make this move, does it mean it's the end for this connection? Like, do I lose group one? Or is it going to lead to a very unexpected new beginning? Will they want a new beginning with me as well? So, but either way, I do feel like there is a level of healing. It's definitely going to be a change. But they really need to get something off their chest with you, I feel, with the Six of Swords. Okay, clarify the Fool. Strength. Okay, so we have one energy that's very confident. They're controlled. They have willpower. And then we have the Fool, which is like, can be very impulsive. Just go for it. Just jump. Don't even think. Just opposite energies. And that may even describe the connection. I also feel like that's how your person is thinking and feeling at times. Like, sometimes they just want to, when they're going back and forth, they're like, sometimes they just want to take that leap of faith and say, F it. I'm just going to go for it. Other times it's like, the rational side of their mind is like, whoa, let's slow down and think about this for a sec. And with Leo's energy, in a way, it could be a little bit of pride getting in the way, with taking those necessary steps and, moving this forward. So it's like they kind of have to hold themselves back from just going for it without knowing what they're doing or what their intentions are. I feel like they need to figure out their intentions first before they take this risk, this leap of faith. Especially if you were to turn around and be like, oh, okay, thanks. So what does this mean for us? Where is this headed? And, if they don't reflect on that and have an answer for you, it may be like, well, I don't know. Why is the Tower here? Seven of Wands. I'll get one more here. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Put in that effort and fight for what they want. Fight for their truth. If they've been defensive with you in the past, especially in regards to communication, and you feel like they're not sharing everything, I feel like what is about to change is they're going to surprise you with allowing themselves, like allowing the walls to come down and actually communicating with you with more intention and this level of maturity. I feel like they have gained some wisdom along the way in their journey, in this process of figuring out their head versus their heart. All right, so let's take a look at some oracle cards. I apologize if you hear my stomach growling. I haven't had my breakfast yet. I've only had coffee, so... All right. What are they thinking and feeling? We have appreciation. Yeah, it's like I'm noticing this girl, she's holding this beautiful flower. It's like she's appreciating its beauty. I feel like this talks about them watching you from afar, appreciating you, but not coming close enough, because they're either, like I said, it could be fear, it could be pride, and maybe a little bit of both. We have boundaries. Yeah, and even, so we have this girl holding the flower. This girl has, what's on here? Looks like a bird. Yeah, with appreciation and boundaries here, this is definitely watching from afar. It's like they're trying to, I don't know if it's like they're trying to respect you. Maybe they can't come towards you, but to be honest, I feel like they feel like there's some sort of boundary. Maybe like they're putting up their own boundary. There might even be like, the boundary could also represent like a distance or like something unspoken. It could represent physical distance. Like a want what they can't have also type of energy. Like you may be in another connection, or it could be like even like a work related thing where it's like, okay, there's certain rules, so there's certain boundaries in place. So all they can do is like crush on you, or imagine the two of you a life together from afar for whatever reason. But it could also be their own boundaries. I feel like we should clarify that. But let's get another oracle. Return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. Yeah. Okay, so if they haven't come back yet, they're coming back. Exhaustion. Yeah, they've been exhausting this in their minds. Depletion, drained, and long journey. It's been a long time coming. Okay, so why is this boundary here? Three of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, there is something getting in the way. Whether it's a person, distance, work-related thing, even their own thoughts, their own fears. Page of Wands. Yeah, there's something there. There's some sort of interference, whether it's with people, work, other relationships would be people, or even friends. Distance as well. whatever's causing the interference, like this wall up, this boundary between the two of you, they feel like they could only appreciate you and watch you from afar. And like, so that'd be like a longing in a way. But they do plan on returning at some point. It is in the back. It is in their mind. Actually, it's not even in the back of their mind. It was in the back of their mind a while ago, but it's coming to the surface now for sure. Like they've been reflecting on this, how to approach you, how to communicate with you, how to take that action. And I feel like they're not gonna come on strong like the King of Wands. I feel it's going to be more Page of Wands. They may try to act all friendly and nonchalant, but to be honest, the way this person's kind of holding themselves back, they may be coming through with like their tail between their legs and a little bit nervous, a little bit scared here to approach you. Clarify the return. The World. Yep, we're coming full circle. So this is either we're closing out a cycle. Yeah, they're nervous. Nine of Swords. This has been on their mind, especially at night. I feel like they haven't had a good night's sleep in a while. They may struggle with insomnia. So yeah, this connection's at a crossroads. It's like either way, it's coming full circle, but it's like whether or not you begin again, because the World is, yeah, it's a level of completion, right? So once you complete a cycle, you start a new cycle or you begin something new. But this may indicate a fresh start for this connection. And the World also represents travel. So this could represent like a round trip, a return trip with a flight or a move in some way. But there's definitely a return. Okay, so let's take a look at their messages. Things that they may want to discuss or say to you, or what they've been saying in their minds. Hold on here. Gotta try and shuffle these, my 200 cards. Okay, good enough. Okay, what would they like to say to my group ones? Remember to take the messages that resonate, get rid of anything that doesn't make sense to you. I still listen to our song. So there's a song that reminds you, either have a song, the two of you, or there's a song from when you were together, something specific that reminds them of you. They still listen to it. I regret not taking a chance. So they may be coming back to have their chance to see if they even still have a chance. We have thank you for loving me. I don't know what a healthy relationship looks like. So they may be coming back to at least try. Even if they don't know what it looks like, at least try. We have brown eyes. I'm also hearing there could be a song about someone with brown eyes. It could even be Van Morrison's Brown Eyed Girl. Life partner. I'm planning something. It's a secret. We'll see if we can get that secret out of them. I don't have a lot of experience with relationships. Okay, so they're a little nervous when it comes to relationships. But I feel with life partner here, they're really looking for someone to share their life with. Or at least, you know, give it a shot, give it a try, because they won't know until they try. Um, my feelings for you have grown. Let's get a couple more. 2 more. Plans for the future. So it could be what they're planning. Planning something for the future. You will always be a part of me. On the bottom here, I love your playful energy. Okay, what are they planning? What are they planning that's secret? That they don't want to reveal? Knight of Cups. Ooh. This to me is like romantic gesture. This is like some sort of movement from the heart. Even if it's something small, I feel like it's very heartfelt for them. It means something to them on an emotional level. And it is forward movement. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a new beginning, an opportunity. The 5 of Cups. Or sorry, the 5? Yep, it's the 5. Yeah, because they have regrets. Which is interesting because the Ace of Pentacles, it talks about like this is a card of manifestation, you know, the universe bringing you an opportunity or an offer, or even higher self presenting it to you. And then we have the 5 of Cups, which could talk about a missed opportunity. And we saw that return card. So it's like they're finally getting another chance or a second chance here with you. It's like, okay, you're getting your second chance. Don't mess it up this time. Like, I really regret not taking a chance. It's like, all right, here you go. It's like the universe is handing an opportunity with you on a silver platter. It's like, okay, here's what you want. Now don't mess it up with group 1. Yeah, 8 of Cups. They may have really been doing this soul searching. I feel like with this girl looking back, it's like they're doing a lot of reflection on this connection, especially as they get closer to making that move towards you. It's like they really never fully let you go. Oh, another song. So this little snippet here that I put, that is from Mariah Carey's Always Be My Baby. So that may be your song. That song also came out in 1995. So 1995 may be significant. Or even that's from her Daydream album. So that album in itself may have a song for you. Or maybe Mariah Carey significant to this connection. Like one of her songs. Okay, so we have first house Aries, we have Libra, we have Virgo, and we have 7th house Libra again. So strong Libra energy coming through. Libra ruled by Venus, and the 7th house is the planet of relationship, or the house of the planet. The house representing love, relationships, and there's more to it than that. That's just like a brief thing there. So 7th house placements may be important or relevant to you. Could also be Venus and Libra, or Virgo or Aries. Okay, so we have K, E, A. Could have Kia. We have L. Could have Kelly. We have U. Luke. Luca. We have A. Lupe. We have P. Sing Pup. Maybe you considered this puppy love. Maybe you met when you were younger. This could be someone from your childhood. We have X, E, N, W, seeing the word new, E, R, we also have renew. We have V, RV. Maybe they're doing a lot of traveling in an RV. And we have S. Seeing the number 7. Friends may be significant, like the show Friends, because of 7. I'm also seeing ESPN, so it could be some sport lovers there. Seeing Wes, so you could have Wesley. I think I'm going to leave it there. All right, so that is what I have for you, Group 1. Thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you guys all the best, and I am sending you so much love. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, Group 2, you chose the Tarot of the Divine with the Smoky Quartz. Welcome to your reading. All right, let's place your crystal there. And let's dive in. What's going through your person's mind and how are they feeling about you in this connection? We are starting out with the 8 of Coins, the Devil. Ooh, focused on fear, focused on, I'm also getting desire as well. We have Capricorn energy coming through strong. We have the 7 of Swords. Ooh, secret obsession. That 8 of Coins is all about dedication, mastering your skills. They may be skilled at, you know, could be lying, unfortunately. If we're going negatively, it could be very skilled at online creeping. Playing detective, trying to figure things out. Yeah, but wow. We're coming through with some intense energy. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they may be acting cold, but yeah, they don't want... Okay. All right, here it is. What I'm getting so far. They act detached. I even feel like at times they tell themselves that they're detached, like, whatever, I don't care, I don't feel anything. Yeah, they're... Not only are they trying to keep it hidden from you, but they're absolutely lying to themselves. They're full of doo-doo. So if you've been feeling, if you've been suspecting like you're being watched, or you have a feeling that they're watching you, keeping an eye on you, keeping tabs on you, or they have more feelings than they let on, yes, that this may be your confirmation. We have the 5 of Cups because they're regretful. And you see those 2 cups standing there? Yeah, they have more feelings than they let on. A lot of sorrow, sadness, and regret, and deep emotions. She's in the water here. A lot more depth than they let on. It's like they care deeply, but they're not letting it show. They're trying to be detached. Trying to be like, well, I don't care. Yeah, they They absolutely do. Yeah, Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. Missing you, nostalgia, reminiscing, reflecting on the old with regrets and sadness. What could have been with you. So now they're obsessing. Two of Swords. They're confused. Yeah, what could have been, what to do next. Eight of Wands. Wow, this is communication, movement forward. All right, so let's go even deeper. Clarify the Five of Cups. What's the Five of Cups here? Knight of Coins. Maybe they took too long. They didn't have a plan. They may even kept breaking plans. Why is the Devil here? Clarify further. The Hierophant. They're scared of the truth. They're scared to face the truth. This is really putting them in a place where they need to, not only will they need to eventually make a move towards you, you know, make a decision and maybe stop hiding. If there's some regrets, maybe reaching out. But ultimately, I feel like this is part of their journey is to, they can either choose fear and run from this, or they can choose truth if their soul is being called towards you, if they're being pulled towards you. And I feel like here they are, but they are at a crossroads. It's like, which one are they choosing? Are they choosing fear, or are they going to choose truth? Yeah, they're uncomfortable. They may say they don't care. They may pull away. Yeah, they care. What's the Seven of Swords here? Three of Coins. Okay. So I'm getting a couple messages here. Secretly, they do want to work on this with you, because Three of Coins can talk about, it could talk about, you know, working on investments. It could talk about, you know, teamwork, collaboration, working together in unity. It could also, you know, it is the card in the tarot community, or one of the cards of a third-party situation. And this being, you know, when we have the Devil with the Hierophant, and then we have the Seven of Swords with the Three of Coins. This could be they're harboring secret feelings for you while with somebody else. Or you may be with somebody else. Maybe you're both with somebody else, and there's these secret feelings and a secret desire, and maybe they have to make a choice between, okay, who are they choosing here? Are they going to choose the current life with their partner, if they're with somebody, if it's them with somebody, maybe you, or are they going to choose this connection, which clearly there's, yeah, again, some feelings. They're harboring these feelings, and they've been reminiscing and thinking, and it feels like their heart has always been with you with the Six of Cups. There's a lot of regrets, again, of what could have been. And to be honest, it's like there's this obsession as well. I want to get another card for the for the Seven of Swords with the Three of Coins. Seven of Coins. This could also talk, yeah, it's like, where are they putting their intention? Which direction, which connection? And also, again, finances. They may be hiding money as well, saving and hiding, not letting anybody know about this. They may have a plan. Like, with how sneaky they're being, it wouldn't surprise me if they were making some sort of plan and keeping it very quiet. Why is the Two of Swords here? Even that can talk about working. The Eight of Coins. Queen of Wands. With the King of Cups. Yeah, they're at a standstill with their emotions. Let's get one more. Ten of Swords. Ooh. This could talk about cheating, betrayal. It also talks about this Ten of Swords could be complete mental exhaustion. Pretending like everything's fine when it's not. And I feel like that is absolutely this person. They have all these deep feelings. Again, we have the Queen of Cups as well. And they need to make a decision on what they're going to do, what they're going to choose here. Clarify Six of Cups. Page of Swords. Yeah, they're thinking about the past. Even past conversations with you. Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're obsessing over this. They're trying to make a decision here, but they're feeling stuck. And again, it's like, do you choose what your soul is aligned to, or do they choose their fear? Ten of Wands. Ooh, yeah, wow. They may feel like they have a responsibility to whatever they're dealing with right now, but again, it's weighing on them. This is completely uncomfortable. But they're pretending like they're not bothered. Okay, so how are they feeling towards my group 2 collective? How are they feeling? They're feeling hopeful. They're wishing on the star. I feel like they're praying for answers. Asking for help, asking for guidance. Yeah, because they're stressed. I'm noticing these parents with this infant. This may indicate leaving family if they have feelings for you. Which we're taking a really, I don't know, possibly a heavy turn here. But again, that's only going to resonate for some of you. So if that's not your storyline, if you're like, well, my person's not with anybody and they don't have kids, that specific message isn't for you. But either way, we are getting they're hopeful, they're wanting answers, they're praying for answers. We have wish fulfillment. I asked about how they're feeling about you. We have hopeful, and again, wish fulfillment. So, and then stressing. They have a lot of anxiety and fear. Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're obsessing over this. They can't stop thinking about this. Knight of Wands. It's that inner drive. I'm noticing they're facing each other here. It's like they just want to run towards you. It's like, do I run forward or run away? Okay, let's see what we have. It's like, do they follow their head or do they follow their spirit? Methinks this person is eventually going to have a tower moment. All right, so what's going on with their thoughts and feelings? Action. It's Chariot energy, Cancer energy. Mostly getting action, even though it is, the Chariot is connected to Cancer. I also think like action energy, like fire energy, Mars. We have joy and happiness. I was going to say appreciation. They're trying to decide. I feel like this person is trying to picture a life and what it looks like in the future with both scenarios. What else? What are they thinking and feeling? Withdrawn. Single, lonely, solitary. So they feel a loneliness. I also feel like they're trying to get alone. Maybe they are recently single. We have a lot of, we have twin flame on the bottom here. Mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. And both cards are in black and white, so this could represent past energy, reflection, Six of Cups energy. This may be a twin flame connection that you're asking for, and a common, which I did, my last reading was a twin flame reading a few days ago. But one shared experience I know in the twin flame collective is I've noticed a lot of people share their experience, or, you know, there's been a lot of information that sometimes the twin flame connection or these soul connections come up what looks like and even feels like the most inopportune time. So if your person's with somebody else, or maybe you're with somebody else, maybe a little bit of both, there's, you know, a lot of responsibilities. Maybe there's responsibilities within the community, the family, whatever it is. Yeah, this connection came in, and it really is about, you know, self-development and spiritual development within the self. But yeah, they are feeling this pull. So it's like, are they going to follow this journey where their soul is calling them? Where their soul is calling, you know, them to reflect on what it is that they want, or not, well, yeah, I guess what they want as well. Or are they going to do what's expected of them from other people or from society even? So this is an opportunity for them to have a significant transformation. I do see like if this is like a twin flame dynamic, or even if you don't like the term twin flame, we can say like a divine counterpart or a soul connection of some kind. So if it's like a soul connection, that's going to really challenge you. And typically that is connected to, that's one of the things that catalyzes a spiritual awakening or a dark night of the soul. And that is where I feel like your person's at right now. They're at that crossroads. It's like, do they choose the old life? you know, the comfortable one where they have these responsibilities. And it's not like they can't, especially if there's children involved. Obviously, there's things that you can do in the 3D to work, you know, to create a loving environment for the child. They can do what they need to do in the 3D with love and compassion and still move towards where their heart and soul is calling them if it's leading to you. Which to me, with everything coming up, I feel like it is leading to you. I just feel like they weren't expecting all of this. And it's a lot to take on. And I really feel like yeah, there's fear coming up, getting out of their comfort zone. But I also feel like they truly, genuinely don't want to hurt anybody. They keep it to themselves. It's like, what path is going to lead to true joy and happiness? Not short-term joy and happiness in the comfort zone, but what on a soul level. And that's where they're at. They're at that crossroads of, okay, what is their soul calling them to do? All right, so let's take a look at what these, what they would like to say to you. What would they like to say? Remember, take only the messages that resonate. Get rid of anything that doesn't make sense or ignore it. We have angel numbers 111 and 1111. We have always. Could say it was always you. I forgive you. I see you in everyone. Making big changes. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me just grab these floor ones. We have angel number 333. I pushed you away because I'm scared. Jeez, angel number galore here. 444. I think I'm falling in love. No one compares to you. Let's get two more. You jump, I jump. I just like my space. Please don't take it personally. Okay, that withdrawn energy. Saying if they're quiet, they push you away. What does it say? I put you away because I was scared. Yeah, they're scared, and there may be an opportunity for a video chat to clear the air. I wish I could tell you what you mean to me. Clarify making big changes. What are these big changes? The Chariot. Okay, taking action, forward movements. So they are taking that action, Three of Swords, which they're going to do it with a broken heart. It's not going to be an easy decision because we see this, she's holding the third sword, which is like the Ace of Swords, the sword of truth, clarity. And then the Two of Swords is what is inside her, what is piercing her heart. So it's like your person is going to make this decision with truth and clarity. It's not going to be easy, but I feel like this is saying they're going to make what feels right for them. Yeah, Queen of Coins. They're going to do it with honest intention. Ace of Coins, new beginning here. So it's not going to be an easy decision. They don't want to hurt anyone. But it's also, they need to do what's right for everybody as well. Especially what's right for them, because it is their journey, their life as well. So okay, so for signs we have Libra, 4th house Cancer, 8th house Scorpio, and we have Aquarius. I don't know why every time I see the Aquarius symbol, I think Pisces. Probably because to me, like, the waves look like water, and I'm like, oh, Pisces, water. I'm seeing the name Jen. We have JD. We have JD or DJ. And could have Jaden. Jordan. We have O. John or Joe. Could have Joseph, Josephine, Joey. Josie or Jocelyn. Seeing Des, like Desiree. E. B. D. Eden. Ben. I'm also seeing the word send. We have Y. We have Joy. I'm also hearing J. We have V. L. Joel. Jolene. We have I. A. Val. And we have O. Seeing old. I'm also seeing Olson. Dave. Landon. London. I'm also seeing the word eyes. Bond. Jane. I'm seeing Jonas as well. Okay. I'm also seeing the word YOLO. Hopefully that's not how they're making their decision. Well, YOLO. I'm just going to go for it. I don't think so. It's kind of a random little funny there. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Oh, I'm also seeing the name Deb. Okay. For real this time. I'm leaving it here. So that's what I have for you, group 2. Thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you guys all the best. And of course, I'm sending you so much love. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, group 3, you chose the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot with the Angelite. Welcome to your reading. All right, let's place your crystal here and see what's coming through. What are they thinking? How are they feeling? What are they thinking? How are they feeling? Group 3 collective energy. Spirit of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the King of Pentacles energy. Seeing safety, security, daydreaming, fantasizing, choices to be made here. There's a lot going on in their mind, a lot going on in their heart. Two of Wands. It's a decision here. The Warrior of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so there's strong desires for you, strong urges. They're trying to decide whether or not to act on them. We have Chance, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sagittarius coming through. Yeah, did they take a chance? Will this change everything if they act? The Mystic. We have the Hierophant. We have Taurus energy. The Warrior of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. You live in this person's thoughts rent-free. And we have potential here with the Fool. Aquarius energy. And then we have the Tower moment coming through at the bottom here. Okay, wow. Okay, so I will say this, like there is a strong urgency and need, want for you. They don't know though how that will change things. You know, if it changes things in this connection for the better, or if it's not a good idea, but they can't seem to get you off their mind. And they really do feel comfortable entertaining the thoughts of desire. You know, the fantasies. They do see themselves as, you know, a King of Pentacles energy, like a provider, a protector, someone that you can rely on, someone that would be there for you, someone to support you. They see themselves as that. Okay, so clarify Seven of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they're fantasizing about long term with you, what it would look like. Clarify Two of Wands. Ace of Cups, the decision to express their feelings. Clarify Wheel of Fortune. Oh, we have two cards here. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords with the King of Swords. Yeah, this could be a big change. This could be even spiritual growth, going from, this may even be going from, you know, taking it slowly in this connection, just getting to know each other, to going all in. This could also be, you know, opening up the door to communication opportunities for this connection, like going from, you know, just learning or watching little bits of information about you to full-on communication. They may have gone through a period of growth as well with the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Warrior of Swords. The Nymph of Cups. Yeah, they have some feelings for you. Feel like they feel very flirty and emotional. It's kind of like, almost like, is this love or is this lust? What is potential here? What is this about? You may make them nervous as well, because I see the nymph as, you know, younger energy. This could be like playful, shy even. Maybe it's easier for them to entertain the thoughts in their mind rather than taking that action. The universe. Okay, so, wow. They do see that this has potential to be long-term with the world here. Okay, how are they feeling? Actually, let's go back and clarify the Warrior of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Three of Cups. It's like, do they just pretend to be your friend when they have these desires? This could also talk about reunion or union, coming together, having a lot of fun. I feel like this person, if they're going to come in, I feel like they would be playful and shy, kind of reserved, you know, to test the waters, to find out how you feel, to see if you reciprocate the interest. This could also talk about moving from like a friends with benefits to something more serious as well. Or going from friends to friends with benefits. But I'm feeling like they may want even more than that. Okay, how do they feel? But we'll see. We have the Four of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they want an opportunity with you. Feeling kind of greedy with you. They want you all to themselves. Spirit of Cups, because they're in love with you. They have feelings for you. They want to have you all to themselves before you're snatched up. We have the Spirit of Wands. Yeah, the Spirit of Pentacles, the Spirit of Cups, the Spirit of Wands. And we have all the kings in this deck. This is Emperor energy coming through. Very action-oriented. They're like taking their time. I'm imagining what's that image? If you know the Lightseers deck, the Emperor card there, the guy's just sitting back in his chair, all cool, calm, collected, with his little chess piece. I don't know what it is. I don't play chess. Probably the king, maybe? I don't know. But basically, like, he's got the winning hand. Like, he's got the move to win the game. He's just waiting for his opportunity. And I feel like that's where your person's at. Like, they're sitting back, waiting. But they do want you all to themselves. A little bit of an ego here in a way. But I would say the fact that they want you all to themselves before somebody else snatches you up here is telling me that... Oh, this could also represent, since this is the Goddess deck, no, because we have the Queens here, but it could be, you know, the Empress energy as well. So it's definitely like tapping into their divine nature. But yeah, that to me speaks like a small level of fear that, you know, seeing you as desirable and quite a catch, that anyone else can snatch you up in any moment. So they better not miss their opportunity. They've been waiting for a chance with you. Okay. What's the Ace of Pentacles here? Let's see. Seven of Wands. see them going for it and fighting for what they want, this connection. Nymph of Pentacles, yeah. Even if they come through with a small offer, I see them taking that new opportunity with you. One card. Strategy. Oh, they're making a plan. We have door to romance here. Yeah, they're planning. Maybe they expect that they'll end up with you anyways, so they don't have to worry. But I still feel like there's an urgency here. We have self-worth. They may have had to work on their self-worth, their self-concept. Maybe they weren't, maybe it was in the dumps earlier. Maybe they struggled. Maybe they didn't see themselves as worthy. But now I feel like they have been working on it or are still working on it. We have patience. It's like they're patiently waiting to make their move. Maybe they've been waiting for you to become single so that they can make a move towards you as well. I'm getting that. What else? Peace. White roses may be significant. Also hearing lotuses. So we have balance, harmony, and friendship. Something about you has them feeling at ease. Like maybe they could trust you. You feel very trustworthy to this person. Even if they do struggle with trust issues and they're working on working through them, I feel like something about you brings like this level of peace and balance. Okay, so what do they want to say? Remember with these message cards to take anything, take only what resonates. And that goes for the whole reading as well. Get rid of anything or ignore anything that doesn't. Sorry. What do they want to say? More than friends. Yeah, they don't want to just be your friend here. I have conversations with you in my head. You have changed my life forever. This person's an overthinker. Your laugh lights up my heart. I keep seeing your name everywhere. Road trips and traveling. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm ashamed of my poor choices. We have hazel eyes. I'm so into you. I'm sending signs. Are you seeing them? Then we have, I feel like a kid again. So this could be feeling like a kid again is enjoyable. You know, their heart fluttering, those butterflies, you know, the playfulness. Or this could be a lot of their fears and insecurities being brought to the surface. Okay. What do these poor choices have to do with? Freedom. Oh shoot, is this the... What is this card? Chariot, I believe. Yeah, the Chariot, and then we have the Devil on the bottom. So they may have ran out of fear, made poor choices that weren't in the best interest of this connection. They may have lied to you to get out of a situation. Hopefully, I mean, they could have cheated in the past. Hopefully that's not the case, but I guess that will resonate for somebody. That could be, or they, getting the devil could also be connected to unhealthy behaviors or toxic patterns. They may have tried to numb out any pain through substances or certain liquids, or even physical connections, like entertaining those physical connections without any attachments. They may have like maybe they didn't care. They may have used people, whatever the situation is. Could be one of those, like they acted out of fear, they ran out of fear. And I feel like it's coming back around for them to face. Yeah, we have revolution here. They're facing everything right now. Okay, so let's take a look at our signs. All right, we have 6th house, Virgo. This one was kind of on, it was up against my selenite, so it was on Leo. It was also on Taurus. This one is Aquarius, and we have 6th house again, Virgo. So strong Virgo energy coming through, or 6th house. I know that connects to health. I'm drawing a blank as to what else that house represents. I know health is one of them. Feel free to share it in the comments for anyone else who likes to dabble in their natal chart, or, you know, has an interest or a curiosity. Maybe that gives them an idea to go check out what the 6th house represents for them. I'm seeing Meg. I'm also seeing the word hey. So they may come in like very like nonchalantly, send you a hey. We have M, G, P, E. Could have Emmy or Emily, Emma. We have I, O, H, meh. We have D, getting Heidi. We have J, L, E, could have Lee, I, and blank. That could be anything. So we could have Leah, Jim, James, could have Helen, Helene, I had another name and then I lost it. I'm going to leave it there. So this is what I have for you, group 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you guys all the best. I'm sending you so much love. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye.